Hi, welcome to Bedtime Channeling with Michelle. I'm just trying to get the screen a little more better view, I guess, for everybody. Hope you've been well over this past week. So, prior to coming live here for you, I was asking Spirit what is the specific message that they want me to share with you today. And what came through to me is your life mission. What is our mission in life? What is our mission in life? So I'm going to be channeling whatever comes through in regards to this topic. Also, wishing a happy birthday to Scorpio. Um, at the end of the video, I will be sharing a brief horoscope reading for October 24th, today through the 31st. And again, I want to point out I am not an astrologer. I'm just briefly channeling anything that comes through in regards to the up and coming year for those birth babies. Today, I'm going to be using a deck called Wisdom of the Oracle, and it's by Colette Baron Reed. And again, this was a beautiful, it's a whimsical deck that was gifted to me by Chi Crystal in Gulfport, Florida. I'd also like to wish a happy birthday to my roommate, Colleen. She's 61 today, so continuing on her journey. So perhaps part of this will vibrate to you as you continue to, as we all do, to seek our mission in life. So let's go ahead and open up and see what channels through. Just a moment, please. Okay. Okay, when I channel the energy for you today, viewers, the first thing that I heard was being more Christ-like. How can we be more in Christ consciousness? What are some of the ways that we can bring ourselves closer to Christ, closer to God? Um, because one of the things Spirit is coming through and sharing with you is that our main purpose, and they're saying, of course, is to be more God or goddess, to be more godly or more goddess, to be that God or that goddess within. So again, they want me to repeat this Christ consciousness. How can I be more godlike? Now, what they're coming through and saying, being godlike is different for everybody, right? We all know what our talents are. We all know what we love to do. Some people love to play music. Some people love to sing. Some people love to draw, to paint, to create, to cook, to counsel, to channel. Okay. Some of us are attracted to crystal energy or healing, or love to run or work out. We all know what we love to do. So when you are in that activity, whatever it is, when you're engaging in that, Spirit's coming through and saying that is one of the parts of your life mission. So continuing to do the things that raise your vibration. When we are engaging in the activities that we like to do, that we love to do, we're also sharing that joy with others. Okay. So part of our life mission is vibrating to our highest frequency by being engaged in activities that make us happy. I'm talking about like the tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, time is running out, time is running out. As we all know, we blink our eyes and a year's gone by, right? And it seems as though the earth is spinning faster and faster. Okay, thank you. They want me to share with you some steps or some guidance in regards to how you may be able to find your life mission. And again, they want me to come back and say we all have many life missions, right? At different cycles in our life, like an early life mission, of course, is to grow and emotionally and learn about the world, and then education, and then we find love and we raise a family, and work and go to college and grow old and all those different chapters. It's like they're saying, you think about when you look back every 9 to 10 years of your life, there's usually a kind of shift in what's going on, what you're doing, what's important to you. Your life mission seems to shift, is what spirit's coming through and saying over a 9 or 10 year period. So take a look at your life, viewers, and kind of see if you can see those shifts in what you're doing, what made your heart sing, did you learn new things. One of the ways to tap into your life mission is spirit's coming through and saying, try new things. Okay, try new things. If something vibrates to you and you're always like, I always wanted to try this, and maybe you haven't, or there was fear, or you had an excuse. Spirit's encouraging you now to say, this is the time to do it. Because again, I'm hearing tick tock, tick tock. Time is running out. Time is running out. Um, and I'm not feeling like the world is going to end, viewers. So they want me to make a point of that, stressing that. But that, every year just gets shorter and shorter. There was a Pink Floyd song about time. I think the song is called Time. Every year is getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Well, Spirit's coming through and encouraging all of us to find that time, find that life purpose. What are some things that could be a person's life purpose? I mean, of course, the spirit and angels are coming through and saying, be more Christ like, be more God like. What does that mean? Practicing compassion to others, teaching others your skills, sharing your skills with others, being a channel of blessing to others. I think about the ability that is God given to me, and I'm always thankful, and I never take credit because it is all coming from God, from Spirit. you know, uh, I provide closure for a lot of people. I help them to connect with people who've crossed the veil. I help them to feel comfort, give hope. Sometimes Spirit allows me to show a glimpse of a person's future or give guidance on direction and which way the direction will go with different choices. So I feel like for me, this is part of my life mission. Begin to engage and try things that you've always thought you wanted to do. So Spirit's encouraging you to, okay, they're saying if you want to go rock climbing, there's going to be a viewer out there that may be thinking about rock climbing. For those of you in Utah or out there, they're saying go ahead and give it a try. Rowing a boat, sailing a boat, scuba diving, hiking, riding horses, whatever it is, Spirit is encouraging you to step out and try these activities. Try these activities because you may find that it's going to lead you to your life mission. Perhaps it's a yoga class or a new church that you've been wanting to check out. The basic manifestation, again, is what Spirit's coming through and saying is to be more of our own, finding our God and our goddess within, finding that God and goddess within. Let's see. They're showing me like a person standing at a podium, like speaking the word from the heart. They're encouraging you, viewers, to begin to communicate the words and your feelings from your heart, understanding that your partnerships and your relationships aren't here by accident, that they were all predestined to create this journey together and travel the path. Every relationship, they're saying, that comes into your life, there's some significance, okay? If you allow yourself to learn the lesson, okay? Again, they're encouraging all of you, spirits coming through, and they're saying, look for the good, look for the good in others. There are no accidents. So again, I do believe this theory as well, and it's been shown to me. But every person that comes into your life, whether they stay for a brief moment or for a long period of time, you contracted, both of your souls contracted before coming into this lifetime to play out this dance in this incarnation, to play out this dance and learn those lessons. And again, is Spirit saying yes? Some people choose to step away from this lesson based on free will, but knowing they will have to come back in another lifetime, another incarnation, and play out this lesson until it's learned. It's about increasing your vibration. It's almost like, okay, so they want me to give you this example. You know how maybe you meet somebody and they just have no belief in God or a higher power. They just are at this level of consciousness, of awareness. And then you might meet someone else who's, really has a strong faith in a higher power. And, but that's where they stay in this lifetime. And then there are some who kind of start here and then journey and then journey and journey to higher levels of consciousness. So everybody in each lifetime, we come in at a certain place, and it's up to us, it's up to our free will, how high we want to go in that emotional and spiritual growth and awareness. We can stop at any time, right? We can stop at any time. A lot of people will find a certain organized religion and find that that's where their heart sings the best. They have no more desire to seek more intrinsic spirituality or explore other cultures or religious beliefs or the spirit world. There's, some people come in at this level of consciousness or spirituality, and next thing you know, 10 years or time goes by and they're connecting with paranormal activities, or they become a clairvoyant or a card reader or a healer. So everybody comes into each lifetime at their own spiritual awareness, their own place of, based on, this is my theory, I want to say, but how I see it, based on their past lives and how far they grew in that. It could be some people are innately um, have the ability of clairvoyance and clairsentient, and they know as children, right? They know things. They remember past lives. There was a acquaintance, right? And I'm going to say acquaintance because at one time I saw this person, not frequently, but more frequently than I do now, which is never. But I remember she had this little boy and she came to me, and I think he had to be 2 or 3, just started, he was talking clearly. And he kept telling his mother about the airplane crash, and about the helmet. And he had a lot of details around this crash. He knew a lot about even what the navigation devices in aircrafts were called. And he said, I crashed. I hit my head. I hit my head, mommy. And she came to me and asked me about this. And I talked to him a little bit and just asked some questions. But my belief was that this young man had died in an aircraft accident in a past life, and he remembered it very vividly as a child because it was so interesting. I mean, how could a 2 or 3 year old know, like, whatever the devices are that are in the panel of an airplane? So again, we come in with different abilities and memories. He may have to um, come into this lifetime now and become a pilot to overcome his fear that was manifested and created in a past lifetime. Perhaps he'll become a famous pilot. Perhaps he'll teach people to fly. I don't know. Only time tells, right? Tick tock, tick tock. So, the message from Spirit today, viewers, is to manifest first and foremost that God and Goddess within yourself, and then to find out what is your mission in life? What is your mission in life? What are some of the words that make you vibrate? For some people, it's communication. For some people, it's action. For some people, it's inspiration or sympathy or enthusiasm. Or think about the verbs that make you vibrate and then work from there. Some people, it's love, you know. Um, some people it's hate, right? Some people it's feeling joy. So thinking about the words also that make you vibrate. Sadly, we think about hate and anger as negative feelings, but we look at the world out there and different people, and some people actually they vibrate off that feeling of anger, and sadly, it can act out in not so positive ways in the outcome. But yet, sometimes when you think about anger, we all feel it, right? We all have anger. It can be a positive for us because it can push us to change. It can push us to motivate ourselves to be better people. It can push us to fight for a cause that we truly believe in that is right. So, on one hand, anger can create negative consequences, but it also can create some positive consequences when put out in the right force or energy, right? So this week, as you go through your day, contemplate what are some of the things that I love? What raises my vibration? And what are some of the things that I would like to try that I haven't tried? Because again, the angels and spirit are coming through to viewers and they're saying tick tock, right? Time is running out. Years are going faster and faster. You know, it's Monday, we start work on Monday, and the next thing we know, it's Friday, and then the weekend's here, and then we start all over again, right? So I encourage you all, by the love from your angels, from your guides, from spirit, to start to do the things that make your heart sing. What is your life mission? It's not just one thing. What are your life's missions, right? Life's missions. And with that, we're going to move on to our deck and see how spirit comes through to maybe validate this message or add on to this message of life mission. So let me go ahead and just spray here. Okay. Whew. The mission of your life. Tell us more, spirit. Tell us more about the mission of your life. I pray and ask by the power invested in me through the Lord Jesus Christ that you instill in me the ability to receive any messages for our viewers today. A couple cards drop out. Oh, we had many. Well, we're going to use them. This is pretty crazy here. Quite a few cards actually fell out of the deck today. So we're going to go with it. Okay. I'm just feeling inclined to just shuffle these few cards and we're going to pull them out from the top. Oh, this one wants to come out. Okay. Treasure Island. These are beautiful cards. Okay. All right, viewers, when I channel the energy around this card, where is your treasure island? Right? Where is your treasure island? And I feel like, the message that was channeled through was about manifesting or focusing on your life missions. Well, this is even coming through a little bit more and saying, where's your treasure island? Where do you want to live? What kind of scenery, what kind of view makes your heart sing? What kind of temperatures, what kind of weather? When you think about your treasure island, for some people, for me, it's Florida. I actually enjoy the summers here and the humidity and the warmth. Some people, it's the coolness of the mountains. Some people, it's a change of season. Some people like a dry climate, like out in Vegas, Nevada, Arizona, right? So, Spirit is encouraging you to find your treasure island, viewers. If you can't move to where your treasure island is right now for whatever reasons, at least try to visit there as frequently as you can, right? So escape to your treasure island, find your treasure island, because what they're coming through and saying is when you find your treasure island, that's also leading you into your life missions, right? Next card up, buy the book. Oh, okay. Buy the book. Life is full of structure. We as human beings, we vibrate and work best with structure. So spirit's encouraging us to live by our structure, maintain structure in our life. And when we maintain structure, we maintain peace. We know where we're supposed to be and what we're supposed to be doing. And one of the ways that we learn and grow when we're seeking our life missions is by maintaining structure. So if you're learning to play guitar, you have to stay structured in your practice, right? If you're reading a book or learning to write a book, you have to stay structured in your practice and what you're doing. So once you start to realize in your soul what your life missions are. Maybe you currently have some you'll continue to manifest and work and grow and practice, right? And the new ones to come. So I feel like when I channel the energy around this card saying buy the book, it's like got three elephants, different sizes, and they're going in a straight line. They're staying structured, they're en route, they're staying focused, perseverance. Okay. So when you start something, angels are encouraging you not to give up so easily, but just keep stepping forward and stay in the structure, stay in the practice. Even if okay, they want me to come back and say this. So, even for the viewers out there that might vibrate or relate to this, if you find that you're angry a lot, what do you need to do to change that? What are some of the practices that you need to do to work through your inappropriate coping skills around anger? They're saying read some books, right? Read some books. There's a lot of books out there on anger management and coping skills. So for some reason, I was inclined to share this with you. So they're also saying get to the books, right? We learn by books. We learn by books. Regeneration. Okay, this I love this. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Right? We're regenerating. We're growing. How can I expand on my abilities? How can I expand on my abilities, right? I have a friend who just knows that drumming is his purpose. He's been playing drums for years and years, and he practices just about every day, right? Even though he's probably like an excellent drummer, he continues to strive to practice, right? To stay structured in his practice and to regenerate and create new songs. I have a brother who's an excellent guitarist, and he practices just about every day and constantly regenerating his mind, learning new chords, learning new songs, right? So when we find our mission, something that we love, right? It may be work sometimes, but it's like we can't stop doing it. It's like we just get so much love, so much enjoyment out of it. Okay. So that's a telltale sign, viewers, that that's part of your life mission. And you're constantly regenerating, you're constantly growing, you're constantly adding more. Next card up is come to the edge, take the jump. Don't be afraid, viewers. Okay. Your angels are going to catch you. So come to the edge. come to the edge, take some healthy risks, parasailing. I had some people that always spoke of wanting to jump out of a plane with a parachute, and they did it. They said some of them loved it, and some of them were like, never going to do that again, but I did it, right? So get close to the edge, come to the edge, take some healthy risks in life. If you want the viewers out there, spirits coming through, if you want to go back to school and you're 60 years old, there's nothing to stop you, right? I remember a very inspirational role model in my life when I was doing my internship many years ago for college. And she was like, man, I was like in my 30s then, so I thought she was really old, but she was probably about my age, about in her 60s. And she was going to school to get her master's degree. She was, and I remember her saying, Michelle, you're never too old. I'm getting my master's. I don't plan on retiring. I have more to give to people. This is my mission. My mission is to help people, right? And to help guide them, to help them to feel better. I believe at the time she was working with abused children. So to be there, to be a blessing, to be an encouragement, to work with the families. Our life mission can be the job that brings us money, right? It can be that. Be the observer. Be the observer. So, you know, we have to watch. When spirits coming through and saying, you're not just going to like jump on a paddleboard and go in most cases, or you're not just going to learn to play the piano or learn to paint pictures. You have to put yourself around people and be an observer. And that's how we learn, right? That's how we learn. So I always have this saying, show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. So if you want to learn to paddleboard, hang out with people that paddleboard, right? So whatever it is you want to learn and explore, find those people. Find those people. Be the observer. Be the observer. We have to think. Okay. So when I channel the energy around this card today, viewers, they're just coming through and saying sometimes we have to think or meditate. So a good practice, if you're questioning something or you're seeking guidance, there's some wonderful shamanic journey meditations you can find on YouTube. As a matter of fact, I just played one today for one of the groups I ran earlier this morning. We took a journey into the upper world to seek our intention. Um, so definitely I encourage you, if you're thinking about what is it that I want to do, or maybe feeling like my life has been kind of humdrum, I need to do something different, I don't know how to do it, I would encourage you to look up some of the upper and lower shamanic meditations and set that intention. I found many answers and ideas through those type of journeys. So I would encourage you to do that, as well as Spirit is saying, seek those answers through your higher self, through your higher consciousness. There's no place like home, right? And this is interesting because it's coming under the same column as the Treasure Island, right? Find your home. Find the place, the geographical location that you vibrate in the highest. And again, if you're not able to get there, I understand. I had to hold off because we're working or raising children. Try to visit as frequently as possible because there is no place like home, right? And home is within us. Home is within us. And home is that inner peace, that ease. Don't be afraid to take challenges and create that new life. It's never too late. Again, they want me to repeat myself, so I'm feeling like some of the viewers will be thinking about either entering a new career or going back to school to change your career or to add on to the education you have. And Spirit saying there's no time like the present. So they are encouraging you to make those educational and employment changes because a new life is coming. So create that new life, right? Um, come to the edge, come to the edge and make those changes. Okay, we'll pull two more cards here. Ah, beautiful cards. Wonderful way to end the message, the channeling today. They want to remind you these are from your angels and guides, of course, but I feel more connected to angels with these two cards. They want to remind you, viewers, you're blessed. You're blessed. And just breathe. And they're beautiful angelic cards. So these are coming directly. I'm hearing Archangel Michael and Gabrielle. So just take a breath. Inhale and then exhale out. I'm blessed, right? So we're inhaling blessings and exhaling blessings, right? We bring those blessings in. We let them float through our vortex, up and down our spinal cord. We exhale them back out to you into the universe. So Spirit would like to leave you with love and blessings and a reminder to just breathe. Find your treasure island. Find your treasure island. Start that new life. Again, I'm going to repeat this because they're telling me to. For those of you that are embarking on a new career or thinking about it or going back to school, they're encouraging you. This is the right time. Stay disciplined, okay? And going back to school is being disciplined, right? We have to go by the book, semester by semester, class by class, test by test, right? So it all ties in. I am getting a sense, and they just told me this, that the viewers out there, you will understand how this message from them applies to your personal life and your surroundings and the people that God has brought into your lifetime to work through and to grow with. So I'm going to leave you with this as we move into our birthday readings. So let me just go ahead and smudge. It was a lovely message. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so today our message is going to be, I believe, Scorpio. We're into Scorpio already. Those dynamic personalities of Scorpio. God has brought me many Scorpios, very important Scorpios, into my life in various stages of my life. One of the most predominant one was my grandmother, Jenny. We had a love-hate relationship, but I learned many lessons from her, and she's crossed now, but she was a Scorpio, and we butt heads at times, but she was always there for me, and I do miss her, and I'd like to just put my love and blessings out to her and ask her to continue, if she will, to watch over me. So she was a very prominent Scorpio in my upbringing. I also had a dear friend who was my very best friend from, I think, Jeepers. I met her in like sixth grade, and she was a Scorpio. And again, we had the love hate. She definitely kept me in line, but I know that we helped each other. And we were close for 3 or 4 years, and I haven't seen her in many years, but I'm sure she's doing well. And I certainly learned many lessons from her through my early teens. And now I have another prominent Scorpio in my life, and we continue to journey and grow. So, and I'm sure there's been many others, but I would say the ones that stand out the most um, as far as being Scorpios, and all of them equally loved. And it's a wonderful journey, and I'm so thankful that my Scorpios are in my life. Okay, let's begin. So October 24th through October 31st. Let's go ahead. Okay. Thank you. Okay, when I channel the energy around this birthday week, again, I'm seeing colors of red, different shades of red. I'm hearing like barberry or Burberry, or I feel like it's like a rich hue on the red spectrum. So I'm seeing reds and roses, rose color again. Um, yeah. Orchid, maybe a little orchid in there too. So these are the colors to kind of put into your wardrobe over the coming year. Some deeper reds. I see deeper reds, a little orchid color, some lavenders with a little rose color. So kind of keep that in mind as you're putting your outfits together or purchasing new clothes. Perhaps, a beautiful deep red. I can see like they're showing me like a deep red sweater with a lovely light pink scarf or some kind of accent there. Okay. Okay. When I channel the energy around the Scorpio birthday week, they're showing me high energy and intelligence. Um, this is going to be a high stepping year coming in for you. Innovated movement, creativity, getting things going, getting things started. So, any of you who are trying to get a business off or a new career, even education, whatever it is, I feel like this coming year is going to be the year to really get moving and get things started. And if you have, I apologize for Jack. Jack, if you have been getting things, if you've been trying to get like an education or job off, this is going to be 2023 is going to be the year where this is really going to start rocking and rolling for you. So good stuff going on there. You tell it like it is. So your true friends know that they can count on you to tell them the truth. They're saying just kind of remember that sometimes you can come across a little, what's the word, not coarse, but rough maybe, or blunt. And they're encouraging you just to kind of keep that in mind. But again, your friends and associates know that they can count on you to tell it like it is, to tell the truth. Resist the urge to become intoxicated with power. You are a leader. You do like to take control, but you have to kind of resist that urge to let that get the best of you, I guess. So that would be an area to focus on. Changing or tempering. um, Honor your partnerships, honor your relationships. They bring to you many gifts this coming year. um, they're showing me partnerships and friends that will provide support for you, will teach you and help you to grow in your journey. Okay. And it's going to be a busy year. So, again, when Spirit said tick tock, time is running out. Well, 2023 for this birthday week is going to be very fast. You're going to look back a year from now and say, wow, where'd the time go? But look how much I accomplished. So, I'm picking up accomplishments and fast movement. You're funny, you're playful, and you're generous. Funny, playful, and generous. You like to roam. You're a roamer. You like to do different things, and it's important for you to try different things. So, again, coming back to our message that was given to us from our angels today is about manifesting your life purposes. What is your life missions? You will find more this coming year. They're saying too. So for a lot of you, you're going to be learning two new things, and I see you practicing and practicing and getting better and better. So you do need to roam, and you do need to do. There is going to be some traveling coming up for a lot of you. But they're also okay. They're also coming in and saying, for those of you who did a little bit too much roaming in your years, in your in the past years, we'll say. They're kind of smiling and they're joking. They're saying not to say that you won't be doing some roaming, but they are encouraging you to kind of get grounded and footed for a while and stay in place. I'm just going to use this term, but it makes sense. I live in Florida, but get some sand in your toes, okay, or some earth in your toes, or gravel, or wherever it is that you live. But they are encouraging these birthday babies to just get their sand, get some sand in their toes, stay grounded, and especially because you're going to be either starting something new that is going to be key to your future. So this is like a starting ground. So they're encouraging you to just kind of stay in one place, stay grounded. I'm just hearing like education. So some of you may begin school or college. So you're going to be staying grounded here for however many years you're committing to that degree program, right? Grounded. Take time to learn. And they're saying, do things step by step. Don't hurry. Do things step by step. They're saying, like, coming back to the elephant card there, by the book. Practice, stay in structure, be by the book, step by step. So doing things step by step. And they're also talking a little bit, because they're going like this, like, I'm feeling like, oh my God, I feel like I have to rush. I'm overwhelmed. And they're saying, breathe, right? Breathe and do things step by step. So routine, order, doing things step by step, and not feeling overwhelmed are key messages for this birthday, for these birthday babies, October 24th through the 31st. And I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards for you. And I hope that all of you have enjoyed this video. And again, if you have enjoyed bedtime reading, please subscribe and like. I guess we're supposed to get a lot of them. Okay. 3 cards. Here we go with my left hand. I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I don't know if you can see it well. Hope you can. I'm going to go ahead. We've got first card. I'm feeling drawn over here. And I'm just going to go over here. Okay, we've got our 3 cards. Hello again. They're pretty. They're so whimsical. Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, here you go, October babies. Here's your message. First card up. We had this card in our reading when we were channeling. Come to the edge, okay? Don't be afraid to take the leap this coming year. Start those new adventures. Find that life mission. What are your new life missions? Or where do you need to build on the life missions that you're already practicing, right? That you're already practicing. So come to the edge this year. You have a loyal heart, okay? For those of you who are single, I feel like there's going to be some loyalty, a loyal heart coming. So perhaps a partner, and a loyal partner at that. So I feel really good about this card. It's 2 owls, and they have crowns on, and they're sitting on, it looks like it's like a circle with a lovely heart in the middle. And they're saying that not only do you have some loyal friends in your life, you have a loyal heart, but I feel like you're going to find some loyalty this year. And when I channel the energy around this Scorpio birthday babies, some loyal friends and business associates. So the loyal heart card this is a very high vibration card. This is a good card for your upcoming year. A lot of loyalty with friends. I'm hearing loyalty in business partnerships. And I am sensing that some of you will find that loyal partner, someone you can trust. Aren't we all in between the worlds, right? We're always stepping in between the worlds, between the darkness and the light. And I feel like this message isn't only to our birthday babies for this week, but to all of us, Don't give up hope. We're in between the worlds right now. It is going to get better. Things are going to change within this whole world. Give it time, okay? Give it time. Again, year and a half, 2 years, year and a half, 2 years. Just know, keep your chin up. This is for all of us. Keep your chin up because right now we're in between two worlds, okay? We're right in the middle. Like this is right in the middle between darkness and light, okay? They want me to pull one more card, so that I will before we conclude. Boy, we are too, right? Crazy. Just gotta shut. They just said, turn off the TV. Don't watch the news. Stay within your vibrational energy field. Just like this message that comes out to the birthday babies for October 24th through the 31st. You're going to be very busy this year. So try not to focus on the affairs of the world so much and just do what you need to do because you've got a lot of creating to do. And remember, try very hard not to get caught up in the intoxication of leadership, okay? The intoxication of power. Okay, last card they're asking me to pull. Building blocks, okay? Everything we do, we have to just take step by step. We're building blocks for our future. Every job that we have, everything that we learn is a building block to manifest what those life missions are, right? And this is with our spirituality, this is with our work, this is with things that we love. We start out here and we build upon it, okay? So I encourage all of you to continue to build those building blocks, continue to build those blocks. Practice, keep an alignment, and ask your spirit guides, what are some of my life missions? What is my life mission? What more do you want me to do? How can I serve you in God's will? And with that, we'll close. And I thank you again for viewing and have a beautiful week. And I'll say this, God's will, I'll be able to come back on next week and share these messages of love, wisdom, and guidance. Namaste.